Alright, everyone, we're back here with another video on the channel. Soccer prize picks for Saturday, February 10th. And it's kind of a big Saturday. We have a huge game, huge exciting game. Bayern Leverkusen and Bayern Munich are playing for first place. So that's kind of a must watch, even for you guys that maybe just getting into soccer or even for props. We got some good props for that game that I'm excited about. And one of the ones that I was looking at was this one. So as you guys see, Granit Xhaka. Um, so this is weird. He didn't play last game, but in every other game that they played, as you guys see, he surpasses the line a lot. Something I'm kind of wary about. These are all teams that are kind of lesser than Leverkusen. Bayern Munich is not a team that's gonna give up the ball and let Leverkusen kind of dominate possession. Um, if I were to guess, though, I would give them the over maybe, as kind of what this shows you. They are playing the ball a lot through him and a lot. So I don't think he would reach numbers like 150, 130, 120, or even 104. But I do think he could get over the line to get more. So I would get confident in getting Shaka the over on this one. Again, it's kind of a weird one. Um, but yeah, you know, I think it's worth the risk for that one, for the Leverkusen and Bayern Munich game. Another one that I wanted to see is the shots. Come on, let's go. For the same game, Munich and Leverkusen. We're going to see the Harry Kane and where is he? I guess we're going to have to look him up. Harry Kane, 3 shots. This one is also kind of tough. If it was like 2.5 shots, I would take the over. But it is 3.5. So I was saying, yeah, Harry Kane, as a 2.5, I would take the over. This you'd only win with a 2 or 3 or a 4 on the over under. And I'm willing to take the under. I feel like this game is gonna be a very closer matchup. It's gonna be more stuck in the midfield. Um, I I guess he'd take more likely on the two shots on attempted, and the other one that I wanted to see for uh, Bayern Munich is this one, Musiala. Musiala on 1.5 shots. So I really love this one. So the reason I like this one, I like the over on this one. I like it just because Musiala is a very aggressive player. He takes on the defenders. He even he's so aggressive that I want to show you this other prop on the fouls. He commits a lot of fouls for an attacker. Now that is a very telling thing about him. So like, if you guys know me, I like taking the under on fouls on attackers. On Musiala, I would not. He is, like I said, very aggressive attacker. He goes in for challenges more than the usual attacker. He kind of plays a midfielder role as well, midfield attacker type of role. So again, like if you see my other videos, the positioning matters a lot. He's more of an attacking midfielder. So for this one, I would take maybe the over, but this is not one I feel confident. It's just to show you how aggressive a type of player he is, and he is definitely gonna take shots. Like I'm telling you right now. So I would take the over Musiala at 1.5. This one's for Sunday. This one's not the one we were looking at. I wanted to look at was it passes attempted, shots assisted, clearances. Do we have a clearances for? No, it wasn't that. It was, yeah, it was past the 10th. Um, Moving on to the next game. Man City is gonna face Everton. Man City, one of the best teams. I think this would winning this one would make put them on first place. If they're not already. So they're definitely gonna go for the win. And then Everton is not a very good team at all. So what I'd like for was actually shots. Shots. Erling Haaland and Julian Alvarez. I would like to, honestly. The hard thing is that these two don't always start together. So one of these is probably not gonna play. I would guess that the one that's gonna start is Haaland though, and I would say he's gonna get under 4 shots. This is an easy one for me. I think I don't think Haaland is gonna go in and get in a lot of shots just because Everton is kind of an easier um, team to beat, and I know that sounds kind of counterintuitive, but I don't think Haaland gets what I see from Haaland. Usually, when they play the better teams, is when Man City kind of goes in and does a lot of more shots on target. That's kind of what I've noticed over the week. That they get more shots attempted, certain players, and 4 is a big number. I would feel like you see Brentford and Burnley. Those are the only two teams that are underneath Everton, and he only took 3 shots and 2 shots. So I would feel very comfortable getting the under on Haaland. I would say he would reach 3 shots easily. But I don't know if he will reach 4 because again these two kind of go play for each other as substitutes. If Julian Alvarez starts, Haaland comes in. If Haaland starts, Julian Alvarez plays. But I would say that Erling Haaland is going to be the starting one just because they're going to want to assure the win and he's a better striker. Another shots one. Kevin De Bruyne, he just recently got back to playing this month. I think he was out with an injury a few months ago, and he's kind of ramping up his shots as you guys see. Brentford and Burnley, he had 3 shots. I would feel confident in him being having 3 shots. He kind of has a green light. He's the best, one of the best midfielders, attacking midfielders the Premier League has ever seen. And like I said, Man City is gonna go in and try to win that game to go in first place. So I would take the over on 2.5 shots on Kevin De Bruyne. And then I wanted to go to Bernardo Silva. No, passes attempted. Now I want to go to passes attempted. Passes attempted on. These are kind of hard to guess. Kyle Walker. So against Brentford, he had 83. Tottenham and Newcastle, he had 49 and 65. Although he had 83 against Brentford, I would feel confident taking the under passes attempted. Like I said, easier team. He plays a right back defender. Kyle Walker, he hardly, you see in the last 5 games, he's hardly gone over this line. And I know it's it'll be a close, even though the average is 39.4, I feel like it would be close to like 70 passes, but I think it would be a good gamble to go on the under of 81.5, especially if Man City goes up 3-4-0. I mean, they're going to want to rest their best players, and Kyle Walker is clearly one of their best players, most reliable players. And I want to say that is it for this one. I haven't looked too much into Mario Götze. I know this guy is a World Cup goal scoring winner, but he doesn't see too much of the ball. I mean, he doesn't see too much of the games anymore. At least we don't. This one, attacker Darwin Nunez, again with the strikers for Liverpool in the Premier League, you kind of don't know who's gonna play, who's not always gonna play. So these are a little harder to guess. I don't want to tell you guys that Darwin Nunez one, then he ends up being DNP. Kind of don't want to do that for him. But anyway, yeah, that's the video for this one. I'm excited for Saturday, big game. Real Madrid, I think, has a game tomorrow. Yeah, Saturday. Actually, this is a big game too. I'm sorry, guys. I missed one. This is another big matchup, just like Bayern and Leverkusen. This is a big matchup between Real Madrid and Girona, who are first and second place, just like Bayern. So actually another big matchup. I had completely forgot about this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys another one for this one. So Antonio Rudiger, I really believe that. Um, I think Real Madrid's gonna dominate the ball a little bit more, just for the simple fact that it's Real Madrid, and the game is at the Bernabeu. Madrid's gonna be at home. I think they're gonna take the initiative. So I think if I were willing to guess on passes attempted, I would take the over on Antonio Rudiger. Like I said, center backs touch the ball a lot. He's a center defender, and I think Real Madrid's gonna dominate the ball. So I'll take the over on Antonio Rudiger to get 56 passes at least. Um, Jude Bellingham, he is Jude Bellingham is one of the best midfielders in the game today. He's very, I would say, like Kevin De Bruyne, but a bit more defensive, more all around. He is also very aggressive on attack. On the attack, he is always going to take shots. Uh, and then, besides this being a very close game, being a fight for first place, I think Jude Bellingham would get at least 3 shots in, because he's that type of player. He wants to win. He wants to make his team win, and I always see him making runs and trying to get in headers or any type of shot. So 3 shots, 2.5 shots. I'll take the over on him. And let's see, falls drawn tackles, tackles. So no, it wasn't that. Not tackles. Rodrigo, 2.5 shots, 3.5 shots. This one I would recommend the under. That even if he takes 3 shots, you guys are gonna get this one in. I wouldn't be surprised if they take this one. Taking the under on this one, I feel like it's a steal. 3.5 shots, Rodrigo. Um, you saw he took 4 shots against Atletico, 4 against Mallorca, but then he takes 1 shot every now and then. More for the most time, he's only averaging 2.2, and I would feel very comfortable taking the under on him. On shots, Vinicius Junior. Oh, Tony Kroos, passes attempted. I would be very confident taking the over on him, 86.5, if he plays. I know the midfielder at Madrid is kind of rotated a little bit more now, but Tony Kroos touches the ball so much. One of the best passers. I saw him play the last game against Atletico Madrid, and oh my God, this guy is amazing. He's been up there for years now. The way he passes the ball, the whole team looks to give him the ball. So he's going to get a lot of touches, I'd say, and he's going to get a lot of passes in. So I would feel comfortable taking the over on the 86.5. But with that, I'm going to bring you guys to the end of this video. Kind of a little longer video. Like I said, 2 big games this Saturday. And on Sunday, I'll be back with another video. We're going to get more, weekends for soccer are huge. It's when we see the most of the games played in every league. So, yeah, and until next time, man, we'll see you guys later.